Amazed that he's chosen to bowl first. It's firm, there's no real covering of grass. I think the bounce will be even. I'd expect a lot of runs today.
So we're all ready for the first ball of the...
Oh, he picked that up beautifully. Quite beautifully.
That was really well judged. It went a long way up.
Now have a look at this again. That is a good example of how to take a catch.
Straight through to the keeper. Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
His straight driving is perfect. He's always looking for that shot. It's such a strength in his game.
What a marvellous catch.
The batsman will have to reassess the field now that those fielding restrictions have been lifted. Remember, 5 players can be outside the ring.
They were diving for cover and stand there.
The straight drive is his favourite stroke. We know that, they should know that, and it shows.
There's the umpire signal, no ball.
What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
That's a big hit. It's 6. Made away with comfort. The sweeper picks up. Just 1 run.
He's hit it miles!
Well, the fielder's not going to cut that off.
He loves it there. That's a great stroke. 4 more.
Hit straight to a fielder. He picked that up beautifully.
Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence.
That was the googly.
Thank you, thank you. 4 runs. You've got to pitch the ball further up on this surface.
Pakistan have made an adjustment to their field. Stopped in the covers. That over helped the run rate somewhat.
Well, you can't afford to give away runs at this stage, so
We're about to see a change in the bowling. No shot played to that one. 4 wides to West Indies.
well, the poor wicketkeeper had no chance with that. That was really wide.
Turn that into 2, that's good running. Gone to the fence.
Oh, he really laid into that delivery, 4 all the way.
Hit straight to a fielder. And we have a change of bowling. That has to be close. No response from the umpire. Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack.
He's worked that into the gap. He had his eyes closed when he played that one.
Oh, that's a beauty. What a hook stroke. It's a difficult shot to play that, but he kept it down and comfortably beat the fielder.
Super catch that. Up, he's caught him.
Oh, the batsman will be kicking himself. It was such a good shot. He looked in good touch, and it's an unbelievable bit of fielding.
Beautiful piece of fielding that. That was well held. It was in the air a long time. Let's see the action replay of that. Oh, that could be a very painful blow.
The umpires are out in the middle, the players are making their way too, and here come the opening batsmen. It's a stiff old target to chase. I reckon they might get there. Richie Benno might know more.
Comfortably taken, no worries.
Well, that early wicket will put a lot of pressure on the batting side.
We can have a look at that again.
Yep, he does play that shot really well.
Whipped down to fine leg. He's out. He's been caught.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration. It's been a great spell of bowling. He's troubled everybody and deserved those wickets.
That was sweetly timed.
He loves drop. That's a good one. Well timed and four. Beautifully placed. Goodness, he's in good nick. The fielding restrictions have now been lifted.
Now that's off the batsman's pads. He looks as if he might be hurt. There's just one there. It was just a kitten's whisker away from the stumps. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Hit straight to a fielder.
Now that's not the right line to bowl to this guy, not at all. He'll thrash you if you bowl there. Oh dear, that's a terrible misfield. More runs.
The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. That takes him into double figures. Great catch.
Straight down the fielder's throat. That's incredible. Straight down his throat. He didn't have to move an inch.
Let's see the act. Gone, caught.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked.
We can have a look at that again. Got him, yes, he's out. There was a big deflection, no doubt about it.
Now have a look at this again. That is a good example of how to take a catch.
That was very close to the stumps. Looked as if he was home to me. That's 2 more runs on the board. It's edged and out. That flew off the edge, but he managed to get a hand to it and it stuck.
Well taken. Well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it.
Never looked like being a run there.
Oh no, that's a terrible call. There was never a run. Never. Well, he wasn't there for long, and the score proves it.
Let's take a look at... 4 wides to Pakistan.
Oh no, that's 4 wides.
Well, that was 6 as soon as he hit it.
Exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum.
There's some overthrows here.
Overthrows, and it's gifting runs to the opposition.
Comfortably taken, no worries.
Now that's an important catch. Oh boy, is that an important catch, and didn't he do well to cling on?
Marvellous effort that. And there's a fielder under it. We can have a look at that again. That's a big appeal. That's out. Caught.
He got into a great position to take that catch.